Hello everybody, just a quick update before I get into the main video. I have designed and rebranded my YouTube channel as well as my Twitter. Let me know if you prefer it to the old one. I think it looks really nice and I just wanted to let you guys know before I get into the video. Enjoy. Hello everybody, my name is Frosty mate and welcome back to the 36th episode now of our Adventure Quest World's Fresh Start series. And in this episode I'm going to be beginning the Frostval or the Frostval series, and just before I quickly go into that, here's the Quibble coin binder shop. I was going to say counter shop for some reason. The Quibble coin binder shop, this year's one, and as soon as I saw the Asgardian Knight armor, I was like, dude, I have to buy this. I honestly think it's really nice, and I equipped it on my main account last week, I believe, or this week, and I posted it on Twitter to say that it's one of my favorite armors. Or no, I said actually it was my favorite armor of 2017, and I was still standing with that. I still really like it, but I think actually the Golden Dragon cape suits the cape a lot better than the actual Asgardian cape. Let me know what you think of that. I think it looks better anyway, but that's just my personal opinion. So I'm just showing you, the set that I tried to make, and in just a moment now you'll see what I actually managed to go with, and it's with the bearded axe of Nolgarth, and there it is there. So I used that for about a week, and then when I went into farming, I decided to actually use the Blinding Light of Destiny because I hadn't used that in quite a while. But anyway, going on into the series now. So as you can see, I've got a lot to cover. And it says that I've already completed the Northlands for some reason. Maybe I've just done it because of the storyline at some stage. I can't remember doing it. Maybe it was actually for... Oh, I think I know now. You know when you farm the Tainted Gems, you have to go to that Mount Frost. I think I did those quests there. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense now. Anyway, going into the Ice Cave then. So first of all, we had to rescue Blizzy. And if you don't know who Blizzy is one of the Moglins. And it was captured by one of the monsters that you obviously have to go and rescue. You have to go rescue him or her. It's hard to tell if they're actually male or female, the Moglins. I reckon Twilly is a... Do you reckon Twilly's a boy or a girl? Let me know what you think down in the comments. I reckon Twilly is a boy. I don't know. I don't know how I got onto this subject. Anyway, that was the first one. All we had to do was literally kill that snowman thing, which had like, what, 500 health? No, really easy. So if you're just beginning to play Adventure Quest Worlds, definitely go and do the Frostval, because you can see all these monsters are like level 1, level 5s, they're really easy, and you can actually get some nice items, especially from the Frost, I think it's called the Frost Scythe monster or something like that. You'll see it later on in this episode because I do cover him and kill him a few times to get his drop. And yeah, I was really happy with the loot that I got in this. You'll see that also. There's no speeding up in this, it's just sort of cut out. I understand that sometimes if you're trying to watch it and it's like sped up all the time, it can be a bit frustrating. So yeah, I haven't done any speeding up on this episode, so I hope you enjoy that. And I've still managed to get it to 12 minutes, so that's actually quite good considering there's no speeding up. I think that's because I covered quite a fair bit of content in this episode. And I'm thinking about, just carrying on and trying to complete the whole Frostval. And if I can't manage to do it, then that's okay. There's always next year. I know that there's a load of quests that I have to do and a load of map areas, so I might not be able to complete all of it with obviously doing the Void High Lord farming and things like that. I'm going to see if I can do some farming later on this evening, try and get another gem, and then I forget, there's somebody in the comments put it down, it's like Runtgenium or Runtjanium of Nolgarth, something like that. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to get another one of those today. I am struggling now farming the gold. The gold was never like an issue because I would always over farm, and then by the time that I'd finished my farming, then I would have 2 million gold anyway. So we'll definitely have a look. We'll see if I can get some gold farming in. Anyway, the last quest on this map then, I had to go and kill the Frost Dragon, which had 9,000 health, so it was easy obviously with the Lightcaster. And now that I'm almost max level now, I mean level 71 at the time, this was recorded last week, so I may have progressed since then in level, but at the time I was level 71, so yeah, really easy stuff here. And that was it. So basically after that, after you've helped out Blizzy, and now that Blizzy has returned to Frostval or Frostval, you now have to help the mayor, and the first one you have to go to is the toy factory. And this place is pretty cool. I remember coming here, it was for it was New Year time. It was around the New Year's, maybe 3 or 4 years ago, and I remember coming here to do the quest because I hadn't done it on my main account at that time, and I had some New Year's Eve top hat on, the white and gold one, and for some reason I just remember farming the monster to try and get his stick with the $ on the end. a cane, I believe they're called, the canes. Anyway, the first one, all you had to do was kill some silly moglin things, Sneevils actually, and then on to killing the snowmen, and I just literally just stayed in this room until I got all 5. And so that's why I've just cut it out, and you're seeing here that I got the last one. As you can see though, I did get one of their weapons, and I actually quite like it. I don't know why I like it, 'cause it's quite a simple scimitar almost, or scimitar, but yeah, I do actually quite like it, and I believe I still have it now. But this is the monster that I was talking to you about, the Frost Scythe, and this guy drops some insane loot. Honestly, you'll see in a second, I start going crazy. Like, you can see it with my mouse reaction that I was really excited and happy that I managed to get the drop. So this was the first kill, and then going into the second kill, this is where I get one of the items, and the Frost Scythe battle gear. And honestly, this was so nice. Look at my mouse when I just started panicking. I don't know, I was going mental. I was over exaggerating quite possibly, but I have to admit they are one of my favourite weapons that I've got in my inventory at the moment. And then the next kill, I got the Frost Scythe's Cruelty, which is his scythe, which looks really cool. And if you don't know it, it looks exactly the same as the Aurus Blessing from the shipwreck location. But yeah, I really like the animation on there. And then after that, a couple more kills later, I managed to actually get the quest, which is why I was there in the first place. And just before I go on and talk about something else, that Frost Scythe also drops more items. So I believe you can get the sword in dual wield, and you can also get the cape and things like that. So I'm tempted to go back and maybe farm those again, because they are really nice seasonal items and I do like them. So yeah, maybe go back and do that. But then I had to go return to Frosty the Snowman, which is myself, and then obviously turn in the next quest. And I quite enjoyed doing this next part. I can't remember doing it on my main account. I may not have done it on my main account yet, but the next part is you have to do the pages, and it was the night before Frostval, and that's the next sort of quest step that I had to do. And basically you read the pages, and then it would give you a hint to where you have to go. So the first one, it says left sock in Yolgar's Inn. So I went to go find the sock, and it's really as simple as that. And then all you have to do is kill a frozen moglin in the ice cave, and that's the quest done. And then basically then you move on to page 2, and then page 3, all the way up until you've finished all pages. And I don't think I really got stuck on any of them. I'm just trying to think now. Page 3, I think you had to go to Battle on Town. Well, we're about to find out. So so Battle on Town. And when I went into Battle on Town, I was thinking, where is it? I couldn't see it for the life of me. And you can see it there, like hovering next to that frog side where all the chat is. And I was blinded by all the chat, so I couldn't see it. And I was there for quite a while, and then realizing that you actually had to click it there. I still don't even know what it was. Because of the chat was in the way, so I just picked up nothing by the looks of things. But yeah, that was that one. Page 4 then, this one was fine. This one you had to go to, I'm just trying to think now before it moves on, the toy factory, I think it is. Yeah, so yeah, I did get that right. That's pretty cool. So yeah, you have to go to kill the Sneevil, and how annoying is that? You know, when you use your ultimate ability, your nuke, and they miss, and it misses or it dodges. So annoying, because you have to wait for the massive cooldown again. And then page 5, I can't remember page 5. I think it's where you have to go to the Northern Lights. Oh yeah, look at that, bang, got it right. And then you just have to kill the boss here, but he's only got like 9,000 health again, so quite soloable. I think he actually only had 8,000 health. So yeah, bang, look at that. Man, I love Lightcaster, just absolutely knocking them on the head with that crit. And then a little cutscene here, so I didn't skip the cutscene, so if you guys just want to enjoy that, you can just have a read with it with me. And the golden moglins there. Yeah, I'm going to let you guys quickly have a look at this. You feel free to skip just a minute ahead or something like that, but I'm going to stop talking until the cutscene's finished, and then I'll just carry on. Alrighty, that's the cutscene done. Quite a nice one actually, to be fair. But we have more quests to do, guys, so crack on straight into it. Page 6 now, I think it is. Yeah, the last page that you have to get, and all you have to do is go to Battle on Town. And the Battle on Town, they're on the trees. So, but obviously you have to go get your frozen moglin first from the snow path, and then there you go, guys. That is all of the pages completed. I didn't have to look up anything because it's quite straightforward. They literally give you the answers in the pages, so you just have to sort of, you know, it's not difficult. That's what I'm just trying to say. So yeah, there we go. All of them completed now then. And when you unlock all of them, you unlock the mayor's shop and the house shop. I don't look at the house shop, but here's just the items in the mayor's shop. And I actually quite like the golden moglin brawler, so I might buy it. I'm not sure yet, but yeah, if you're just wondering what is in the shops, there you go. And then I must have clicked on something because I started recording this cutscene, and I think it's just slightly afterwards, or I clicked something else, and basically this is going on into the next area, Snow Globe I believe it's called. And if you don't know or haven't seen it, I won't spoil it for you. I'll just let you watch this cutscene quickly, and then we can talk about it afterwards. It's pretty cool that Lion Fang's back, because his armor is one of my, I know I always say this, every time I say or see an armor that I like, I'm like, oh yeah, it's one of my favorites. But I generally do like Lion Fang's armor. It's simple but really effective. I like the sort of animal armors and stuff like that, and because obviously it's gold, it's obviously one of my favorites as well. So if only I could get Lion Fang's armor again, I would probably pay a lot of money for that. But there we go then, that is the snow globe. This is the second area. This is going to be it for this video, but definitely stay tuned for the second part of the Frostval grind. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, please comment of any other suggestions you may have for my Fresh Start series. Subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.